Rajon Rondo. Here comes Dallas. Last year won 49 games. This year 44 with the scoop, and the guards are scoring well for the Mavs to start.
And that's why Rick Carlisle.
Oh, Splitter tried to get it back into Beverley. The quick hands of Dallas knocked it away. Parsons. Monta Ellis.
Ginobili set up to take the charge. Ellis just went right around him. He just to get that charge.
Big lead of 14, been cut in half. Splitter is screen. Ellis gets the ball, which is Joe. Parsons ahead, 2-on-1, running the beat. Oh, they ran that well. And Dallas marches on a 12-3 run.
Remember, this is what happened against Phoenix. Dallas was playing poorly. All of a sudden went on a 14-0 run, got themselves back in the game, trying to come off the screen. Ginobili loses possession. That's an easy score for Dallas at the other end.
But they got one who's restricted. It's pretty important in Kawhi Leonard. And the question around the league is, what will the Spurs do? They believe they can re-sign them, but I think what they'd like to do is Duncan's in 2003. They've had a couple, I should say, but that was the only big one, the only 6 or 7 year one. For the most part, it's been 3-4 year deals.
Well, he has to be able to make shots because so many people play Tony Parker by trying to go under the screen, and we see right there, Ellis saw his defender go under the screen and just stops and pops. And
big lead defending, and it's picked up by Parsons, and now it's Rondo, and ahead it goes to Ellis. Leading the defense of Green. To that balance. It's a tough shot for 19 for the game.
Well, Ellis right now shooting 8. He's many tighter. Dial's going by him off the dribble.
Dial off the bench with 8 on 9 shots. Parsons. Dirk. Nowitzki. He's hit 2 in a row from differing angles and different lengths.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. He never hesitated. As soon as that ball was in his hand, you knew he was elevating.
8 in the quarter for Dirk. Mike, you said something interesting today. You said Dirk Nowitzki, for a guy who's one of the best all-time scorers in the history of the game, number 7, gets about the least amount of attention of all the names that he is in and around on that list. Chandler is screen. Parsons will take it in. Met by the defense of Duncan. And they clog it up again. Now the shot clock at 2. Monte's got to fire. Oh, what a shot! Monta Ellis with a big 3, clock winding down. Rebound, Aminu. Remember the last time these two teams met, it was a 38-point performance for Monta Ellis back in December, which stopped a 10-game Dallas regular season losing streak to San Antonio. And he floats in here for 2. He cannot be stopped now. 26 for Monta. He's got the look in his eye and the terrific acceleration.
No, he's got great support from his teammates. Nowitzki speaking on his behalf, saying like, he's our guy. He's the guy we go to. He's our closer. He's doing his job.
Shooting 3rd quarter. San Antonio led by 3 at halftime. Right now it's a 4-point Maverick advantage. Here's Charlie Villanueva. Comes in for the first time for Dallas. That's it.
That's it. That's what he can do right there. That's the reason he's in the game. He just call out one of him.
Dial can't hit. Rebound by Chandler Parsons.
There's that short roll, pocket pass, and the big man knows because he started so high that he's not going to get to the rim, so he stops and looks at the opposite corner to see if he can open up one of his shooters. Exactly what they got.
Monta Ellis. He's got 36. He's got 6 on the season. A minute to go. Dallas by 9. And they're on their feet. They smell a win and an end to a short 2-game losing streak. And some pretty sharp words in the Dallas paper by head coach Rick Carlisle about the effort and the lack thereof in the last game against Phoenix. Monta Ellis with 38. He is equal to number